crispy.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's been a while, but we have a review here. I finally got the Falcon and Winter Soldier mates. It's been a while since he's been out, maybe a month or so. People have had these already. I waited. I hoped they would get them in my area sometime soon, and it just did not happen. So finally, somebody was offering them up on Facebook, and I grabbed them, had them shipped to me. So now I have them. There's only 4 figures for the Disney Plus show Falcon and Winter Soldier, but they're 4 great figures. Really, all 4 of them are amazing. Really can't wait for the series. Winter Soldier is one of my favorite characters. From the MCU. The Falcon has been great in everything he's in. Just a great character. They really did a good job with him. The actor did too. And then we get to see Baron Zemo and John Walker's Captain America, which is U.S. Agent in the comics. But I just really can't wait for it. I think it's only 6 episodes long, unlike Wanda, that's, I can't remember, 8 or 9. But exciting stuff. The Minimates look great. Anyways, let's get to it. Here's the package art. Still got the Avengers symbol on the top and Falcon and Winter Soldier on the bottom. We have the art on the bottom showing Zemo in his mask, but he's unmasked in the package. And it's a Walgreens exclusive, of course. Walgreens is one of the places that sells, one of the only places that sells Minimates. The only other place you can really get them besides, secondhand like eBay and whatnot is Luke's Toy Store, which I would highly recommend going to. But otherwise, Walgreens has these exclusives. That come out for typically just for the movies on the animated cartoon. But without further ado, let's get them out of the box and in a tray shot. Okay, so here's our tray shot. We got Sam, with his costume and his wings. He comes with a flight stand. We've seen that flight stand, I think, the last time we saw it, or when we started seeing it, was the video game Iron Man. What was the name of that? I forget what the name of that game is, but they had those 4 Avengers video game Gamerverse. That's what it was. Figures, and Iron Man had that flight stand. But Zemo comes with his mask, and it looks like that's about it. Let's take them out of the package and get a closer look at them. All right, so here we have them. I will say this is probably my favorite Falcon that we've got out of the MCU so far. I just like the costume design. I don't know, like just the chest piece looks really cool. It kind of looks more like the comic counterpart. Granted, the rest, I think the comic counterpart, his pants would be red. His arms might have been white, I think. But otherwise, that torso sure looks like something out of the comic. And even on the sides, we still got a lot of design and paint apps and stuff going on there. There's a ton of detail to this figure. Even the hip piece, his belt side has some painting on it, some design to it. It just looks great. What a nice looking Mini-Mate. And of course, the back of it, there's just a ton of design in that too. Really looks good. And I can't remember. I thought his old figures might have had, those wrist and arm pieces that you'd connect onto the arm. I guess I'd have to look at the old ones just to remember what exactly they are like. But this is kind of designed differently than those. I can't remember. Is there a Vulture that has this design? There's other characters. Maybe it's even Sam from Infinity War or whatever, when the last one we got. I think Infinity War might have been the last one we got. But still, looks great. Let's look at it without the wings. So yeah, even here looks good. It works very well. If we were to, use him without his wings on and stuff, yeah, I really like it. And we got that goggle piece. Those are great pieces too for Minimates. And almost I think pretty much every Sam comes with those red tinted goggles. Just a nice all around figure. But really, the star of this series to me is definitely Baron Zemo. I really liked his character in Civil War. You know, he, and I like Daniel Bruhl. Everything he's in, he's really good in. But I'm just really excited that we're finally getting him in something else with the mask. The only thing I'm afraid of is he's going to wear the mask for like 5 seconds, and then we're just never going to see him in the mask again, which is very possible. He wears it for one fight scene, and that's it. But just excited to see him in another movie, and really love the costume design. This is definitely my favorite figure out of the four of them, and they are four great figures. So anyways, let's got one background set up. I have some pictures. This is going to be a very Baron Zemo heavy video shoot. We will get Falcon. I think I'm going to use him more in the other one, teaming up with Bucky and stuff. But for now, we're going to just rock Baron Zemo through this. So let's do some Baron Zemo shots. Okay, so our first shot, we got kind of a crazy setup. A lot of work just to get one shot. I think I'm going to retake it with the mask, with Zemo wearing the mask. But at this point in time, he's just having it hang there. Basically in the city. It's kind of an ode to the Dark Knight, opening the Dark Knight, where the Joker mask is hanging there and then they rob the bank. But it's just kind of an ode to, the chaos that one person can bring on a city. And basically Zemo's here waiting for his time to basically, attack the city, whatever happens. I don't know what happens in the TV series, but that's kind of what this shot is all about, to give you that feel that this is the calm before the storm. Him just kind of, on the verge of doing something terrible, and the city just has no idea any of it's going to happen. So, yeah, got all my buildings set up over here. Some road pieces. So if there were some roads to represent the area that I work in, and these are pretty much not much better than the city I work in. But I wish I had some cleaner streets. I really need to make some. I'm not a dio maker. It takes up too much time, but I am using what I got. So, but still, just kind of a fun shot either way, of him, looking over the city, or right before he does whatever terrible thing he's going to do. So anyways, yeah, that's it for this one. Let's go on to another one. All right, so our next picture, we are featuring Zemo right up front. It's him and some of the Hydra soldiers from what was it, Civil War at the very beginning. Unfortunately, I only got 3 of these army builders. I definitely need a couple more. I always meant to kind of go back and get some, but just never got around to it. But still, it'll work. A little uneven. I wish I had at least one more for that. The right side of the screen be over the side of his shoulder, but it is what it is. It still works. So, and then just this cool hallway dio that I bought a few years ago, and just really featuring Zemo in it. So yeah, not a whole lot else to say about this one. Let's go on to another one. Okay, so yeah, we did actually get a Falcon in the shot, but the more I work on it, the more I understand that you're barely going to see him. This is basically the shot right here, and I absolutely love this Zemo figure. He looks so cool. Just a great figure. And I figured I'd slip Falcon in the background for the Skyline shot. But like I said, there's not a lot of focus on him. I got a really cool shot planned for him and John Walker, Captain America. But, this video is just basically all about Zemo just because I love him so much. Yeah, basically we just got the Skyline through a bunch of buildings. Some of these are propped up on top of stuff. Put that light back there to kind of light up the backdrop. Made sure that it was You know, the picture is taken below to not get that whiteboard in there. This, you know, this backdrop had to be pretty high up just to get it in there for the angle, the low angle I wanted. And then that black building back there, I had to kind of put that on top of something. I ended up putting on top of a Transformers package, box or whatever the Transformer came in, just to get it higher up. Threw a water tower on top of the building just to fill in some more space, but just a cool rooftop scene is basically what this is. So, yeah, awesome. Really love it. Really dig it. I think I'm going to do one more just because I absolutely love this figure so much. And the next one will be just kind of a concept that, you know, we never saw in the movies, never will see in the movies. But let's do one more picture with Zemo. All right, so this final scene is just basically a take on the end of Civil War when they're at the Winter Soldier complex, except for this time we have Zemo in his costume, rightfully so, at least in his mask. Like I said, I absolutely love the character in the movie, but it was too bad that they didn't, you know, put him in his mask for that movie, but they're definitely making up for it now. Yeah, basically pretty standard. We got, beat up Iron Man, beat up Captain America, the battle damage, and then Bucky laid out on the steps, and then we got the Winter Soldiers in the background here with inside the cryogenic tubes, and then yeah, that's about it. Just kind of a neat setup. Really, really cool setup. So anyways, that'll do it for this video, guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check out my Instagram and Facebook page. I'll have links in the description of this video. Otherwise, I'll get that other review video up as soon as possible. Otherwise, we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.